Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I will summarize and analyze a TED talk entitled How to Speak So That People Want to Listen by Julian Treasure. This video is sourced from the official TED YouTube channel and falls under the category of an educational talk. It explores how we can transform our speaking habit to communicate more powerful and make a meaningful change in the world. This video is about the power of the human voice and how we often miss it. The main idea of the speaker is that while our voice is the most powerful sound in the world, we must actively avoid negative habits and instead embrace positive foundation and tools to ensure. Julian Treasure discussed three key points. The first, the 7 deadly sins of speaking. These are bad habits we must avoid, which include gossip, judging negatively, complaining, excuse, embroidery or exaggeration, and dogmatism, the confusion of fact with opinions. Second, the 4 cornerstones of powerful speaking. He introduced the acronym HAIL, which stands for honesty, authenticity, integrity, and love. Standing on these 4 foundation allows our work to be enthusiastically received. Third, the vocal toolbox. He explains that our voice has physical tools we can adjust to increase our impact, such as register, timbre, prosody, pace, silence, pitch, and volume. He also provides practical examples showing how a lower chest register project more authority, and demonstrates 6 vocal warm-up exercises like the lip, trill, and the siren to prepare our vocal exchange before speaking. Moving on to the critical listening analysis. First, the speaker's purpose is clearly to educate and to inspire. He aims to teach the audience how to improve their speech while inspiring them to create a work where conscious listening and understanding are the norms. Second, let's identify and find an opinion from the video. A fact present is that research shows we prefer human voice that are rich, smooth, and warm, and that we tend to vote for politicians with lower voice because we associate depth with power. An opinion shared by the speaker is his statement that complaining is viral misery and does not spread sunshine in the world. Third, the speaker's perspective is that of a sound and communication expert. He views speech not just as word but as an acoustic tool and directly impact human relationships and our environments. Finally, I believe the information is highly balanced and convincing. He does not just criticize and bad habit, he offers a clear framework, HAIL, and backs it up with physical, practical demonstration that the audience can practice immediately. From this video, I learned that how we say something is just as important as what we say. The point I found most interesting was the concept of HAIL, especially tempering honesty with love. It made me realize that being honest doesn't mean being brutal. It should come from a place of wishing others well. I completely agree with the speaker because I have experienced how exhausting it is to listen to someone who constantly complains or judges. In my daily life, I will apply this information by practicing the vocal warm-ups before presentations and consciously double-checking my speech to avoid the 7 deadly sins, particularly making excuse. In conclusion, Julian Treasure reminds us that our voice is an incredible instrument. If we speak consciously by avoiding the 7 sins, standing on the foundation of HAIL, and using our voice tools correctly, we can create a world where understanding is the norm Thank you for the listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.